How to survive and find strength within yourself during a serious illness or the loss of a loved one. Everything comes at a price. Nothing in this world comes for free, and we rarely stop to think about it. We live our everyday lives and already assume that tomorrow will be just another day like today. There will be morning, then day, evening and night. We're used to the seasons following each other in a strict order. Spring, then summer, then fall. But life doesn't follow such predictable patterns. Only in life can moments of happiness suddenly turn into moments of despair. Only in life can there be tears of sorrow and tears of joy. Only in life can 1 minute bring life and the next death. And no one knows when any of it will happen. There's no schedule or calendar for how life changes. My mother always used to say, everything comes at a price. Back then, I didn't fully understand the depth of those words, but how many times during my darkest moments were those words the only thing that gave me comfort, pulling me up from a sinking ship when there was no way to change anything, when there was no way out of the vicious cycle of death, illness, misfortune, and hopelessness. It gave me comfort, not a solution. And we often overlook just how important comfort is when we're in despair. Without it, we cannot recover, wipe away our tears, and move forward. That's exactly what the year 2012 was for me. I lost 4 beloved people at once: my brother, my aunt, my mother-in-law, and my husband's sister. And the worst part, that same year I was diagnosed with cancer. Just like that, everything all at once. I remembered my mother's words, everything comes at a price, and I began to reflect. I had lived so many years without such a terrifying illness, enjoying the company of my dear family. I was a healthy, sociable person, full of strength and energy. That was the happiness which I had taken for granted, assuming it was normal that everyone is just naturally lucky and happy. Only when I found myself in that dark period of life did I finally realize how blissful my life had been before 2012. And I understood that really I had been happy for many years, and I should be thankful that I had that life. In my mind, a slideshow of my life played out, and I looked at every scene, every episode. I had been happy, but happiness can't last forever, because nature cannot stand still. It requires balance, a balance of joy and sorrow. Everything comes at a price. It is so important to live mindfully, to allow yourself to stop and appreciate the blessings we've received from the universe, our Creator. We're only temporary guests in this world. Everything has a beginning and an end. Unfortunately, in life, we are thrown on a treadmill and we run forward, headlong, overcoming one obstacle after another. We strive toward our goals and forget that true happiness is right here, right now, in moments shared with our loved ones, in our health. We mistake happiness for some distant future goal we have to run toward, and in doing so, we lose people we love and fall ill. But eventually, we must turn back and be thankful for the moments of happiness we had. Remember the beautiful moments spent with those dear to us, and appreciate that we had those moments at all. That is happiness, having them be part of our lives. Don't dwell on the past, we can't change it. We must let go of grief, of loss, of the fear of illness. We must shrug it off like dead weight and keep moving forward. But instead, we go from one extreme to another, looking for someone to support us when no one can truly comfort us, because our support is already within us, in our mindfulness, in our understanding of what happened. We need to learn to ask ourselves, can I change this? If the answer is no, then let it go and continue living, always seeking out new moments of happiness and cherishing them. But instead we suffer, torment ourselves, blame ourselves. Yes, of course, if self-torment could actually fix something, then go ahead. But in most cases, there is nothing left to fix, and instead of living, we merely exist, burying ourselves in grief, drowning in it. And only when we accept that no one owes us anything, only when we start relying solely on ourselves and stop envying others who seem to have it all, while we feel miserable and unlucky, only then can we gain the most valuable and priceless thing a person can have: freedom. Freedom from emotional suffering, freedom from overthinking, freedom from jealousy, and in the end, freedom from our grief. Only then will we understand that everything comes at a price, and in that understanding find some form of peace. We will look back on those irreplaceable moments spent with those we've lost and be grateful. We will remember that we were once healthy without hospital visits and doctors. Remembering and giving thanks for the good times is the road to a future where happiness is still possible, even if it is not as vibrant as it once was. Remember this.